Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief keeps you informed about what's happening in Annapolis, Anne Arundel County, and Maryland. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and, of course, local weather. Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief starts now.
Good morning. It's Tuesday, November 7th, 2023. This is John Frenaye, and this is your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief presented by Annapolis Subaru and the SPCA of Anne Arundel County. When we screw up, we admit it. And yesterday I gave you all some bum information. State Senator Sarah Elfreth is actually allowed to fundraise for her congressional race during the Maryland General Assembly session. That restriction is only for legislators running for a state seat. So she's good to go. Anyhow, we do have some news, so we better get to it, shall we? Back on October 24th, the Anne Arundel County Fire Department responded to a house fire on Carroll Street in Churchton. The caller was the resident, and she said that her adult daughter had set the fire intentionally. When crews arrived, they found the woman outside of the home, having climbed through a bedroom window. She was suffering from burns and taken to a local burn center for her injuries. And sure enough, fire investigators did corroborate her story, and the daughter has indeed been charged with attempted first-degree murder and several other charges, including arson. She was arrested on November 2nd, and after a psychiatric evaluation, she is being held at the Jennifer Road Detention Center without bond. Last year, the city of Annapolis hosted a program called Economic Gardening, and it had nothing to do with plants, but everything to do with helping local businesses continue to grow. If your business has been around for more than 2 years, sees revenue between $1 and $50 million, employs 10 to 99 people, has shown growth in 2 of the past 5 years, has a potential for growth in the next 3 years, and provides a service beyond the local area, you can play in this game. Unfortunately, retail, restaurants, and local service providers, lawyers, accountants, etc., are not eligible for this. To learn more, there is going to be a Zoom call tomorrow, and you can register for that at annapolis.gov, and you can just search for economic gardening. Or if you want to do it the easy way, we have a link right at eyeonannapolis.net. They say that everyone loves Dunkin', and I have been known to love Dunkin' on occasion as well, but the Anne Arundel County Food Bank really loves Dunkin'. On Halloween, the Dunkin' Joy Childhood Foundation, which is the charitable arm of the donut and coffee shop, donated $10,000 to the food bank. Now, the donation will support the Backpack Buddies program, which provides weekend meals for students in 36 county schools and also 4 Head Start programs. And since it was on Halloween, to boot, Dunkin' tossed in an extra $1,000 for costumes for the kiddos. Awesome news for the food bank. Last week we told you that the Military Bowl is coming to Annapolis once again on December 27th, and once again the famous Budweiser Clydesdales will be leading that parade. We weren't sure about the Clydesdales' second appearance in what was always been called Miracle on Annapolis Street, but now we know that they will once again be back in West Annapolis for Miracle on Annapolis Street. That's going to happen on December 26th, so put that one on your calendar. And again, many thanks to all who continue to sign up for our daily news recap email newsletter. We're trying to grow our subscription base, so if you can, give it a mention to a friend or a neighbor or a colleague or, hey, even an enemy, I don't care. If you aren't receiving it, there is a link right here in the show notes to subscribe. It is free, it's short, it's sweet. It comes to your email inbox every night at 7 p.m. And unlike many of the other news sources in the region, no pesky paywalls. And as we start to close out today, it is Ticket Tuesday, and Rams Head on Stage has hooked us all up once again. And here's what I have up for you this week. November 17th, so we got a little bit. Comedian Brian Posehn. November 22nd, Petticoat Junction, which is a Tom Petty tribute and not that old television show with Uncle Joe. And then on the 25th, Everything, who I don't know anything about, which really indicates that it's probably going to be one amazing show. If any of those tickets tickle your fancy, get in touch with me, and you might be going and sitting in some excellent seats. And be sure to check out ramsheadonstage.com for some amazing shows that are on deck. And again, and as always, a huge thank you to everybody at Rams Head for doing this for us every single Tuesday. Okay, that's a wrap. But first, a quick thank you to you for listening and sharing and letting your friends and colleagues all know about us, and to our sponsors for the Daily News Brief: Annapolis Subaru, the SPCA of Anne Arundel County, Solar Energy Services, Hospice of the Chesapeake, Scout and Molly's, and Alpha Engineering. So now you just need to hang tight, because we have George Young from DCMD VA Weather standing by with the only locally forecast weather report you'll find. All that's coming up in just a bit.
Hello, energy consumers. This is Rick Peters, president of Solar Energy Services. Have you been looking for ways to save money recently? Maybe you should consider solar energy for your home. Or are you waiting for the technology to get cheaper? If so, how long are you going to wait? Today's solar costs less than 20% of what it cost 10 years ago. But while solar prices have declined every year, so have the financial incentives. Bottom line, if you wait for cheaper solar, you're also waiting for lower incentives. Take my home, for example. My solar system was installed in 2010, and it's been paid off for almost 5 years, and I no longer have to buy any electricity for another 15 to 20 years. If I waited for cheaper solar, I'd still be paying an electric bill. At Solar Energy Services, we have thousands of satisfied customers who are sure glad they didn't wait. So what are you waiting for? Sunshine's a wasted. Call us today for a free solar design at 410-923-6090 or on the web at solarsaves.net.
Sunshine, sunshine, nothing else can make me feel so fine.
When you live near Annapolis, you know how fickle the weather can be. So you need a truly local forecast that's accurate and reliable. Forecast right here in Annapolis. DCMD VA weather is not just for today, but for the rest of the week and the weekend too. Now here's George Young of DCMD VA weather with the weather outlook for today and beyond.
Hey everyone, this is George with DCMD VA Weather, and this is your Eye on Annapolis forecast for Tuesday, November 7th. Pretty nice day yesterday to get the work and school week started across the Annapolis region, and it should stay very comfortable the next 3 days before a little rain Friday ahead of some cooler temps throughout the weekend. Look for mostly cloudy skies today, but with warmer temps back up into the 70s as warmer air moves into the region on southwesterly winds, to be followed by sunshine and a return to lower mid-60s 4 p.m. highs on Wednesday. From there, it'll warm back up into the 70s once again Thursday, with mostly sunny skies ahead of a cold front that will bring clouds, a few showers, and some cooler temperatures Friday, with highs in the mid-50s to maybe lower 60s, with the expectation for the weekend being sunny skies and highs in the 55 to 62 degree range Saturday, followed by mid to upper 50s, 4 p.m. highs on Sunday. Okay, that's it for today. This is George Young of DCMD VA Weather. Make it a great day out there today. Stay healthy and be safe. And be sure to follow DCMD VA Weather on Facebook and X for regular updates each day, along with the website at dcmdvaweather.info, so you can always stay weather informed.
Hi, I'm Betsy Abraham. My mom and I own and operate Scout Molly's, this amazing little boutique at the Annapolis Town Center, and we're here to help. Whether you are shopping for the beautiful ladies on your holiday list or for yourself, we have something stunning for every occasion, from casual to black tie. From the Parade of Lights to New Year's Eve, we have the perfect outfit for every event this year. Scout Molly's, Annapolis Town Center. Thank you for shopping local.
Advanced illness decisions aren't always easy. Hospice of the Chesapeake, your hometown hospice, wants you to know you do have a choice over who provides care, what type of care, and when and where your loved one receives that care. Learn more at hospicechesapeake.org.
You've been listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues, this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis and Anne Arundel County. And don't forget about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find even more information. And make sure you follow us on Facebook at All Annapolis and on Twitter at Eye on Annapolis. This Daily News Brief podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 6 a.m.